How can you know that a relationship is headed to death? How can you know that a relationship is headed to death? Point number one, when one side does not initiate anything. Now, a relationship should be like a sword. Should be two-sided. But when you realize that one side does not initiate anything, one side does not have interest to start communication today, to start communication tomorrow, or to start the day after tomorrow, you realize that one side is contributing 100% and the other side is just silent. No, nothing, no interest. You realize that they are showing nothing. That tells you that relationship, chances are very high, is headed to death. Point number two, when one person has ability of remaining silent for weeks and months, or weeks or months, without a good specific reason, that could be dangerous. Now listen, many will argue that they don't have time. Some will argue that they are tired, and that is okay. But my question is, can you be tired for a whole year? Can you lack time for a whole year? They say this, that you have time for what you value. So if you value that person, you will have time. If they value you, they will have time for you. If they have no time for you, that could be a very clear indicator that that relationship is headed to death. Point number three, when a person does not want to introduce you to their close friends or family members, even after dating for a long time. Of course, you understand that this does not include a relationship that is new. Of course, you don't expect somebody to introduce you after a short period of being in a relationship. You expect them to introduce you after a while. But when you realize that they are not interested in introducing you, one, they could be proud. They are not proud of you. Number two, there could be something they are hiding and all that. And therefore, this could be an indicator that that relationship is headed to death. Point number three, when a person wants to go slow on anything, this keeps one party wondering, what next? They do not want to indicate anything. When they do the introduction, they do not want to indicate when they will pay the dowry. They do not want to indicate when the wedding will take place. They do not want to indicate even when the year that they are likely to marry. They keep everything. They are hesitant to commit themselves. That could be an indicator that you are escorting that person as they wait for their wife or their husband. They could be they are not proud of you, and therefore that is an indicator that you are headed. Your relationship could be headed to death. Point number four, when one party has another person that they value more than the person they are dating, this is dangerous. That one person is closer more than the person that you are dating. One person is more valued than the person that one is dating. Somebody could rent another person, have $1 million, and they are struggling to rent the person they are dating $5. That shows that that relationship is headed to death. Point number five, when one person does not value or prioritize dates. Dates are very important. You meet together, you talk, you chat, you enjoy, you have time. But when a person does not prioritize, they are not thankful. They have eaten all your chicken, all your fish, everything. They are not thankful. Number two, dates to them is like a bother. They do not appreciate your birthdays. They do not appreciate anything that could come from you. That shows, chances are very high, that relationship is headed in the wrong direction. And the last point, when you have nothing in common with this person, they hate your friends, or you hate their friends, you hate everything that comes from them. You keep arguing now and then. everything, every opinion is cancelled and every opinion brings an issue, that shows that that relationship is headed to death. Thank you very much for listening to me. Until next time, God bless you.